let me hit you with something that I meant to hit you with last month and didn't.
Go fucking crazy. Do it.
Okay. And it's funny because I actually set the story up. I said,
Okay.
you know, Mimi said something to me in the car, and then we got off topic and never came back.
Okay.
Okay, Mimi said something in the car, and it's 6 words that'll change your life.
Okay.
Eating ass is an inside joke. No one really eats ass. It's not real. No one does it. Porn did it as a joke to bring it to the mainstream, and then we're like, do you like eating ass? And normal people were like, yeah, I'm free. I love that shit. But no one has ever actually eaten ass in the wild.
In the wild?
But she just said that to me. Like, we were like doing a 2-hour drive, and it was dead silent. She just broke that.
Ooh, sorry.
She's like, I think eating ass is like an inside joke.
Dude, that is so funny. No one's ever actually, it was a joke made by the porn industry. Be like, let's get him. Let's get the general public with this.
Let's see just how much influence we have over these these horny bastards.
I wonder if the purpose was to get people to start eating ass, even though neither party enjoys it. It's not fun for the whole gang.
Yeah. Ruh-roh. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another revolutionary episode of Anything But Politics. As always, my name's Jim Altman, and I'm here with...
Christian Rollman.
I thought that was your phone. I thought you threw...
We're breaking the phone today.
Why'd you throw your wallet?
I wanted it to be like an epic moment.
Ah!
Was it epic?
Yeah, well, when I thought it was your phone, it was. I wouldn't know if I'd call it epic. Scary. But, no, revolutionary.
Rollman!
Revolutionary because
I'm so sorry. That's a 2021 mic drop. Just dropping your phone. Sorry. Go ahead.
One revolution around the sun. It is our 1-year episode.
So you weren't referencing the Revolutionary War?
No, because this show is Seth. Cut the.
Yeah, no. There's been one full revolution.
There has.
Viva la resistance.
Okay. Isn't it typically Viva Revolution?
Yeah, or
Revolution?
resistance.
Or resistance. Is it interchangeable? Is resistance also a thing?
Absolutely.
You were born closer to France. My wife's here.
She was born closer to lots of things.
Most things, I'd say.
Half the things.
Half the things.
She was born closer
How
to
were
half
how
of the
were
world.
They? Half the things. How were they?
No,
Yeah?
she wouldn't be born closer to half of the world.
Who's to say?
Would she be?
If we stop talking about it, it'll be shrouded in mystery forever.
That's true. All right. Yeah. Half the world. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. How is it? What is it? Well, no, because Viva la Resistance is, isn't it? What does Viva la What is
long live the
long live?
resistance?
Yeah. Long live. It's either or. I've heard Viva la Revolution.
We're so tired. Let's go ahead and open up with this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring it.
Let's go ahead and open up with, hey guys, this is our 1-year episode. Unfortunately, it's not what we would like it to be, which is episode 52, because we missed one episode that is gone forever.
Yep.
We missed another episode on purpose. That was last week.
Well,
we never made an announcement.
On purpose?
No,
we're
we
going to
didn't.
announce why we missed it on this episode. We're going to get Mr. Charcuterie up there to come down and tell us what happened this week because why we couldn't do this episode.
I will give up my seat for that.
Yeah.
I'll sit here where the bird is
Dude,
sitting.
I'll give up mine. We'll both leave camera and just have him
You
monologue.
can just talk about it.
Right in front of the camera.
I was there. It was an experience.
I wish I had been there.
No, there's a big reason why we missed last week, and we'll get into that in a moment.
It's gold.
But no, so essentially, I don't know what your excuse is, but I work a new shift. Since the last time we've spoken, hello audience, since the last time we've had an interaction, not only did I go to that training for that job I talked about a few episodes back,
Right.
but I left that training and just got a new job.
Just like, let's find another one. That looks good.
Yeah,
I'll
that
go do
looks
that
good.
one.
And that is the midnight shift. That is the graveyard shift. That is third shift. That is 10
Scary.
p.m. to 7 a.m. Unless I'm working
Hell of a shift, man.
2 days a week, I do overtime by like an hour. I come in at 9 I do a 9-hour shift. I do 9 to 7. Wow. And then like starting in about a week, that's going to go to 3 days a week.
Oh,
I'm doing
dude.
overtime. Hell yeah, I'm out here grinding.
Yeah, no kidding.
But the thing is, so I worked last night, so I was up till 7, and then that's when I get off work. I come home. By then it's like 7:30, and then we woke up at 10:30 to shower and then come here. So I had 3 hours of sleep, and then is that just straight into the mic?
No.
So I got 3 hours of sleep just to learn that you had lost your keys.
Oh, a lot happened this morning.
Okay, so you take over.
Well, so to start, first off, I have no excuse to be tired because so Wednesday I got 4 hours. I'm a person who needs 8 to be like fully functional.
So why do you keep not doing that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you commented on like I tagged you in a TikTok at work the other day. Like I was on break or something. I was on lunch.
So you were at work long enough to be on break.
Yeah.
So you were there for
because it was like 4 a.m.
Yeah, you were there for a while.
I was there at work for a while, and I tagged you in a TikTok, and I'm like, when he wakes up, he's gonna love this. And then it was 4 a.m.
before he goes to
Christian
sleep.
has liked your comment.
Yep. Yeah, it was 4 a.m. and I think I stayed up like an hour and a half after that. So yeah, Wednesday I got like 4 hours, but that was just from being stupid and like not sleeping. Then Thursday night I had to go to my parents' place. Didn't have to. I wanted to go to my parents' place. Me and Leah wanted to go to my parents' place because we haven't seen them in a very long time. So we went over there to do that. Then I had to wake up early the next morning because she left her keys and wallet at my parents' place because we took one car, and so she didn't need her keys when she left. She didn't really need her wallet when she left, so she didn't think to grab it. So we had to go back early in the morning. Then I came back. So shift this a day. Yeah? It's been 3 days, and I'm running on about 11 hours.
Yeah.
Total. That's not okay.
Not doing great in terms of sleep. We were
No.
gonna start recording at 12. Your car broke down.
Car broke down on the way here, yeah.
At least you were like super close.
Oh, like 30 minutes out.
Yeah.
I did lose my keys this morning, by the way. That was part of why I was late. But also I just woke up late because I'm exhausted. Yes, car broke down on the way here. The alternator belt fucking just
Gave up.
Totally gave in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Much like a pants belt on Thanksgiving Eve day.
It is the 10th. Why are you bringing up Thanksgiving?
It's November, man. I don't know.
All of November, we're just going to talk about Thanksgiving. It's all we have. It's all we have to bank off of.
That's all November is, really.
No, this episode is special. It is a year. So we missed the one episode, Gone Forever.
Yep.
We missed
Peace out.
last week because we'll tell you soon. And then we took that like month hiatus.
Yeah.
So this would be episode 52 if it were a perfect world,
Yeah,
but
it's not
it's
even
not.
close. It's like 47.
Yeah, this is episode like 47-ish. Sorry if it's not. But like big episode, big one for us.
Oh yeah.
Like we were the first episode was like Welcome to Us, came out November 11th.
Yeah.
And
Veterans Day.
Huh?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Yeah,
We talked
Veterans
about
Day.
that
Yep.
a little while ago.
Veterans Day. But yeah, November 11th.
November
Welcome
11th.
to Us.
And Welcome to Us. That was our first Discord episode. I listened to episode 2 last night at work. And because I keep realizing every time you go back and listen to an episode, what do you listen to?
The episode?
The good ones.
Oh, yeah.
You go
yeah.
back, you listen to St. Patrick's Day. You
Yeah.
go back, you listen to
Birds Aren't Real.
Birds Aren't Real, which is like our most popular
Ballin'
episode.
into Potty.
Ballin' into Potty.
The
These
highlights. man.
classics.
Yeah, classics.
The Christmas episode was really great.
It was. We had 2 bangers in a row, Christmas and Ballin' into Potty.
Yeah. So
Not
you never
chronological.
go back and listen to like the weird ones, like
No.
the one that we dedicated to music or the one we
Oof.
dedicated to like YouTube.
Oof.
We used to do like dedicated episodes.
Yeah.
Like this week we're talking about
Yeah, low-key episode 5 is
Movies.
trash. That YouTube episode is kind of ass.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I need to go back and listen
I
to
listened to it a little while ago. It's we listen to our own podcast, by the way. Fuck off.
it. Well, because I use it to improve.
Yeah, that's also why I listen to it.
You're
Not
not
'cause-
just a massive egotist?
No, I am very humble. No, I listen to make fun of it. To be like, dude, these guys fucking suck.
Oh, for real.
These guys are trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, balls.
You're wearing sweatpants, man.
Yeah, I'm wearing sweatpants and a fucking sweater. It's November, baby.
I love that. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? It's November. I've listened to a couple random ones, and it's just like, yeah, they're fine, but it's like
None are as good as ours.
no.
No, you meant you listened to a couple of our episodes.
A couple random
I
episodes.
thought you meant I listened to a couple of podcasts
No.
and they all suck.
Yeah, they are trash compared to ours.
No, but
it's
it's crazy because you and I have never sat down to like discuss a shift in formatting.
No, it just happens naturally.
We've never been like, okay, and now we're going to permanently have a little section of the episode where we go to computer tabs and talk about things we find online.
Yeah.
We didn't discuss that. It's just something we kind of started doing with Ballin' into Potty, and then onward, we were like, want to do that again?
That was fun, yeah.
And then eventually we stopped doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had all these different format changes that we've never sat down to discuss. It's just all come naturally.
Yeah.
And we have found like a groove that I really vibe with.
I fucking vibe with it a lot.
And it's going to continue to change. Otherwise, people would get really bored listening to the show.
Absolutely. I'm surprised they don't already get pretty bored listening to the show. That's not true. Our show is great. Listen, this is a great show. You got to find that balance of like.
Listen,
not being too crazy on hyping yourself up.
At the top of everything, I really do hope that people get genuine enjoyment out of this show. Whether they be watching it for the physical aspect because we're a bunch of goofballs, or whether they just be listening for the jokes and the conversation because we try to be funny sometimes.
Sometimes.
We try all the time. We succeed sometimes.
10%?
I'd say 10%. Like
Hell
a solid 10.
That's pretty good.
If not like a 9.8.
Hey, you know what? Some people straight up goose egg, so I'll take 10%. Sorry.
I don't know what kind of bird this is. Or if it has ear. Is this a crane?
It's not a crane.
Crane egg.
Is it a crane?
Hey, Spotify, we've got a bird on set. It's a little statue thing. YouTube, isn't this thing fucking great?
Hell yeah.
Look at it.
We had a clock, but it was deemed
it's our guest.
Insufficient for. Yeah.
Naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked.
That's what you're getting. That's what you get today.
No, that's all you get.
Yeah.
No, we're saving our energy early on. One that's a huge excuse on my part is I'm saving my energy for later in the episode. But genuinely, with 3 hours of sleep, we need a little bit of a warm up here. And hey, some of this might get cut, you know. What?
It's like squeaking, like a door.
Seth's gonna hate this.
He's gonna hate that.
Whatever sound he's currently making.
No, it's happening outside. Yeah.
Wait, what? The music?
No, there's like.
Yeah, that's upstairs. That's Seth.
That's him up
He's
there?
making the cheese board.
Oh. What does it take to make a cheese board? Is he making
a little Irish jig?
Making cheese.
How do you make a cheese board?
I don't know. This sounds like the beginning to a bad joke.
Oh.
How do you make a cheese board?
Shit. Don't set me up for jokes I don't have.
I'm sorry. I made a good cheese pun earlier today. Quiet. It was a good pun.
What was it?
You know the pun. I said it was. I said I wanted Seth to make the cheese board.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the expertise to make one.
I forgot that you said that. That's the funniest thing I've heard.
And Mimi said it wasn't funny, which is true. It's not funny at all. But you're on 3 hours of sleep. I'm getting sweaty. I thought it was going to be a lot colder.
It is a lot colder, but we're under studio lights.
That's true.
How are you?
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Wife's layered up.
Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm so sorry. We just got way off topic. That's my fault. What?
You're good. I feel like this will be a lot of cutting in order to form a coherent string of
facts.
1 year. So I went back, listened to episode 2, and I'm happy to see with how far we have come.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like just the flow of conversation. Because you were right. I had never thought about this until you mentioned it, about the time that we started using Discord in such a way that we were able to see each other while we were recording. I never thought about the fact that you missed the physicality of jokes. Because jokes have such a physicality.
Yeah.
Some people, it's completely delivered vocally.
Yeah.
Some people, their body is a huge way of expressing humor in a joke. Big time.
Yeah.
And
a lot.
as well as we never knew if a joke landed, because sometimes a joke is so funny you skip laughing and go straight to frozen, or like you reel your head back and throw your hands up. You know, it's not always like a eruptus laughter.
Right.
Eruptus?
Welcome back to another Eruptus episode. Yeah.
But so we never. Sometimes we wouldn't know if a joke landed. We'd say something and then like there'd be silence, and like we could only hope the other person was smiling, maybe.
Yeah.
But like,
or maybe
that would really mess with the energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's nice to be in person after 1 year. Hello.
What's up?
That is the first time we've ever touched ever. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that.
That was so good.
I don't know why I felt the need.
Telling a joke. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, it wasn't even a joke.
It was just...
I just lied. I lied to people who have never seen it. No, we hugged in a vlog.
Yeah, we did hug in a vlog.
About what?
Oh, we lied straight from the get-go.
About what? I told
we said
the truth.
This was going to be a good podcast.
I immediately then told the truth. I said I'm 21 years old. I was like actually 20.
Should I write a couple wrongs that I've lied about in the past?
Yes. Let's get out all the lies that we've told.
I told a story one time about somebody who was in my class, Double D Maddie, or Maddie Double D's.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, she was not in my class.
Okay.
She was in my sister's class, but it's weird to be like someone in my sister's class. It was weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lied about that.
That's part of. Here's the thing, though. One, it's absolutely a lie. But two, in storytelling, there's such a huge expectation of if you're including it in the tale that you're weaving, the storytelling, it has to mean something to the story. So you are kind of expected almost to twist things in such a narrative way that it all flows naturally. Because it would be weird to say, oh, you know, I have a story from someone in my sister's class that it's so much easier to say, oh, she was in my class.
Yeah, absolutely.
For some reason, that puts you in a completely different space while telling the story.
Yeah.
Firsthand, not secondhand.
Same with, this one's a double lie. Richie Rich. Her name is Ricky Rich. I'm so sorry.
Oh, did you?
Still super cool.
No, that wasn't a lie.
It is a lie. Her name's not Richie Rich.
Yes, but did you know that when you said it?
No, I was wrong.
There you go. That's not a lie. You were just wrong.
But I did know that
There's a difference in lying and being stupid, Christian.
I did also lie because she's also was never my teacher. She was my sister's teacher. Yeah. So I tell you,
I'm heartbroken.
I lie all the time on this show. All the time. That's just two that happened recently, so I can.
Can you think of any? I'm not married. Mimi's a cub. I'm into you.
The whole podcast was kind of a ploy.
It's been a year. It's been a whole ploy just to spend time with you. The camera's not rolling. We're not recording right now.
You scare me like that. I thought you just looked and was like, "Oh shit, camera is not recording."
No, I just meant that.
Okay, good.
Well, you know.
Oh, also, we have touched before.
Yeah.
That fist bump was not the first time we've ever touched.
Yeah.
That was a lie. So
we've hugged on a vlog.
We've hugged. Do you remember when
we kissed on that vlog that never got published?
Yeah, we didn't publish that one. Shh. That'll be a bonus.
Ooh, Patreon when we get
Patreon.
there. Okay.
We also, I believe, I said there was a miscommunication at one point about forgiving each other. This was a couple episodes back. It was literally in the last batch.
Okay.
Or the batch before. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But no, it was in the batch before. It was at the studio, but the first time we were at the studio.
Yes.
And you were mean to me. This sounds like I'm recounting a dream that I don't remember.
Yeah.
You were like mean to me.
And you were there.
You were there. But you weren't. You were there, but you weren't you. You were actually George Washington. You know.
I was the scarecrow again.
You were the scarecrow. So, yeah. So like, I was supposed to forgive you, but you were like, forgive me, or you were.
Yeah.
supposed
No,
to,
I remember this. I remember this.
Yeah, and then we figured it out, and we high-fived or fist bumped or something.
Yeah.
We touched then too.
Oh my God, that was all to say.
Just for that.
Hey, we touched
No,
it.
touched
We
it.
already had a point of contingency with the touching, with the hug on the vlog.
Yeah, but I wanted to get it all out there just so they can all know.
Yeah. We're sorry for lying.
Yeah, we're so
It just
sorry.
makes this more interesting.
It does, and Seth's gonna cut every single fixed lie that we just told. So everything we just fixed, he's gonna take it out because it ruins the story.
Honestly, I love half of these bits, and the other half, I'm like, oh, that kind of fell flat a little bit. Do you feel that every now and again? You say something, and it's like, oh, that didn't.
Sometimes I do a whole episode, and I'm like,
no way.
let's cut that entire thing.
Really?
Sometimes. Back in the past.
Back in the past.
Back in the past. Back in the past, we'd finish an episode and I'd be like, it's not bad enough to cut.
Yeah.
But boy, I wish that was better.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And it got better.
Yeah.
And it's still getting better. But I just
Absolutely.
feel like I feel like we're still warming up right now.
Yeah, always.
So we'll probably cut
This
a little bit of
podcast
this.
is just us warming up for an hour, then we turn off the camera
Seth,
and get really funny.
Just keep the good bits.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know how much funny stuff is probably going to happen tonight while we're out having a
It's
drink?
going to be great. We should record some.
We'll record some.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Got my wife a phone.
Ooh.
Just went and yeah, because they were $400 when they released, which is the iPhone SE 2020.
Yeah.
With Straight Talk at Walmart, got it for $350.
Hell yeah.
It's on rollback right now.
You get a discount?
Not yet.
No.
Got to work there a while longer.
Oh,
I work
really?
At, I work at Fart Mart, by the way. I have to. I have to make a public apology. After everything we said about the Mart,
About the Mart?
I feel like I'm just on a road to chaos. I feel like my boss can't learn that I have a podcast, and I feel like my podcast was never allowed to know that I work at Walmart now. I've abandoned everything
Fart
I
Mart.
stood for.
Yeah. Tough.
Hey, man. That's where the money is.
That's where the money is?
Fart Mart.
Yeah, save money.
Yeah.
Save money.
Live better.
Fart Mart.
Better ingredients.
Better pizza. Fart Mart.
But why did I mention the fact that I work at Walmart now?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the phone. Which
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she just held up Mimi in my peripheral. They're on rollback. $199, so they're like $200.
Holy shit.
So that's half price
didn't
of when
get me
it
one?
got released. You can get it too. It's on rollback. It's not an employee thing.
Rollman.
I've made a joke like that
I know, you
before.
did.
Oh, it's Altman. Rollman.
Um,
No, it's on rollback. It was like $200.
Wow.
So walk in. I've never leased a phone.
Yeah, you
It
talked
upsets
about
me.
this, and I disagree.
I don't like it, man. I've worked for a phone company
Yeah.
that did leases. I don't like not owning a device
What
that I
if
use every day.
It's same as cash. Mine was, at least. This guy, same as cash.
What do you mean same as cash?
His phone is the same as cash.
What do you mean right now?
What you saying to me right now? This phone, I can give to somebody as if it were No, the loan is same as cash. The loan, not the loan. The
Lease.
lease, thank you, is same as cash. So I either pay $200 for it, or I pay 12 installments of whatever 200 divided by 12 is.
Yeah.
That.
But like, if you break it and can't give it back, you just have to pay the rest of the lease, but you have a broken phone.
I don't break it.
Great
It's-
solution.
Yeah, it's crazy how often I drop it though. Like when we do an intro to a podcast and I just throw it on the ground. But
Oh my god.
yeah, it's crazy. No, it's crazy how often I drop it and it doesn't break. Every time I drop it, I'm like, there it is. There's the end. But it's somehow fine.
You have a good case on it.
I do, but it doesn't look like a good case. It's not one of those ugly, bulky.
This looks like a worse case, but it has a drop test rating of like 6 feet,
Hell yeah.
which it doesn't need to be any more than that because I'm 6 feet.
There you go. Unless you were like, oh no, dropped my phone while I was taking a picture of the sun. Yeah, but it's not an ugly, bulky case. Shh, it's okay. Ah,
I love this guy. 1 year.
I really want him to be a permanent part of the set.
Every single time I go, I just want Seth to like speak for the bird. He's just gonna give him voice lines.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Hey man, that's not cool.
Whoa.
That is
Okay.
not cool.
That wasn't cool, dude.
That's not very.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, that was. You're going to
Feather.
feather.
Egg.
Beak.
Beak.
We just said beak at the same time.
Uh,
We're gonna beak the fuck out of you. All right. Oh yeah, we're doing a podcast.
oh yeah. God damn.
It's been a hell of a 20 minutes. How long has it been? 30 minutes? Dude, that's not bad.
This is the year episode.
Year
This is
episode,
our
we just-
celebration of a year of this show.
Yay! Anything but politics?
Just anything but
Anything but podcasts.
anything but this.
Anything but this.
It's gonna be like our after dark like are much more explicit, much more like not script. This isn't scripted, but like
Yeah, it's not scripted,
We
Jim.
we try to maintain like a through line and a thread and hold specific
That's why we have a teleprompter back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not scripted, but we do have a teleprompter.
We do have a teleprompter telling us everything to say.
Yeah.
But
Christian
like
exhales into the mic. Sorry.
the complete chaos. We can just do anything but this.
I lied. Okay, so I do have some things
Again?
I do have some things I want to talk about that are
Jesus.
time sensitive. Possums. Kind of chill.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is this a character arc we have?
A little bit. Yeah, birds, fake. Possums, sick.
Hell yeah.
That's where I am right now. Yeah, possums are kind of nice. I saw a video. Someone sent it to me. Either Shaylin did or someone else. Because of
Those are the two people in the world.
you're either Shaylin or you're someone else.
Let's just say all of our old bits.
Yeah. So Shaylin, I think it was Shaylin who sent me a video of a guy holding a possum that was
I saw that.
passed out. Did
It
you
was
send it to me?
huge too.
That was a big fat possum. It looked like the one that I got scared of because it was very big. But this one wasn't rabid, and he looked really peaceful.
Yeah.
He was just kind of sitting there looking at the camera, but also
'Cause he had
dazed out of
fainted.
his mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he had fainted, and so the guy was just holding him and talking about possums, and it's just like,
I could get
They're
a beer
alright.
with that guy.
Yeah.
With that possum.
I think if I saw him, I'd be like, stay away, motherfucker. But I'm not going to go out of my way.
That's
to-
how I am with bees now.
Yeah.
Ever since Joey has like kept bees on his property,
Yeah.
like made honey and everything, like
So
I
cool.
I won't go out of my way to like,
Touch
what's
one.
up, bee? But like, I'm not scared anymore.
Yeah. I have a bee story.
I will actively avoid them, but like not
Yeah.
scream and piss.
Yeah. Ice cream and piss. Ice
But
cream.
that has nothing to do with fear.
Ice cream and piss.
Ice cream and piss.
Ben and Jerry's, give us a ring. So I have a bee story. When I was a child, I was like 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I was, playing with my penis friends. I was playing with my. Gee willikers. I don't think the moon landing is false. Sick. I was playing with my friends. The people listening are going to be like, why do they keep stopping for like 10 seconds?
Well, but Steph's gonna do voice
Oh,
line.
Steph's going to do voice.
Yeah.
So I was playing with my friends, and a bee lands on the concrete. And I looked down, and I was like,
I like the way you said concrete.
concrete?
It landed on the concrete.
Yeah, it's
Not the concrete.
no,
the concrete.
on the concrete.
On the concrete.
Yeah.
I like the way you said that.
So it landed on the concrete, and I looked down on it, and I was like, that is so pretty. I've never seen a bee before. And I was like, I got down up towards it, and my friend's like, hey, don't, like, get away
Did
from
you just say you'd never seen a bee before?
I've not seen a bee
How
before.
old were you?
Like 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd probably seen a bee, but didn't like bee. Like I was too little to understand.
Bee.
Just it was yellow flying. So I looked down and it was a bee. I was like, wow. And I got down near it, and my friend's like, don't fuck with it. Like, don't.
Yeah, don't fuck with that thing.
Yeah, my 5-year-old friend's like, hey, don't fuck with that thing. They were like, don't.
Yo.
Yo, dude, don't fuck with that bee.
This kid hasn't been on the streets long enough.
Yo, we're in kindergarten. Don't fuck with that bee. So I get down, and they tell me to stop. And I was like, no, dude, it's friendly. I fucking
No, dude.
I
it's
fucking
friendly.
poke it. That shit went. He like threw it back
Throw it back.
straight into my finger, and I screamed, and he fell on the ground and died. It was awesome.
No, it's friendly.
No, it's friendly.
God.
Ah! I screamed and I
Killed
I
him.
ran inside and oh yeah, I murdered the fuck out of that thing with one single touch. Ever since then, I've had to, hold in my
Have
power.
you ever wondered maybe it just didn't have a great life? And like it knew that stinging.
I thought you just said, have you ever thought that maybe you just don't have a good life? I was like, Jesus
No,
Christ.
I said it.
It. Okay, it.
Do you ever think maybe it wasn't having a great life and it was like,
suicide.
suicidal bee? It's like the first fucking kid that comes over here, I swear. He's probably landed on a playground. He's like, I know one of these bastards is going to be dumb enough to come poke me.
Could a bee sting like a couch and then die? I don't know why we both looked at Mimi. Hey, Mimi, could a bee
In
sting
England,
a couch?
do bees sting couches and then die? Well, typically we have Seth here to look stuff up
It's
for
true.
us.
She's got it though.
We've really been spoiled with immediate useless knowledge. We go, can bees sing couches and die? And Seth's like, ugh.
No, they can't.
He's in the middle of playing Overwatch while we're recording.
Fuck. Yeah, could a bee just be like, scared by a couch and just sting it and then die for no reason?
What do you think?
I'm gonna come.
Well, would you look at
Well,
that?
who knows? That's crazy.
Huh?
He knew.
Yeah. I think this bird has a lot of knowledge. The bird of knowledge. You get top of the head, I'll get bottom of the net.
Yeah, we'll take shifts here.
What? Are you fucking with me? So like
Leather couch.
it's boned,
Whoa.
but like plushy couch.
Plushy couch. Probably not.
It
but-
just kind of its butt just taps it.
Yeah, and he's just like, that's weird. It didn't do anything.
That's weird.
Oh well.
God, that's even worse if it's a suicidal bee and he's like, please.
Oh God! I just wanted to stop. I'm just gonna sting
He's
a
at
tree.
the bar on like his 5th pint of honey. Another.
I can't
He's
do
like,
it,
hey
man.
I think you've had enough.
Yeah, I have. I've had enough.
You know the tallest bridge around here?
You can't really jump off of it, or he's gonna sting it.
Sting the bridge.
He's gonna sting the bridge. Anyway, bees aside.
Hey,
Yeah.
funny episode so far.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
This
it.
is the worst year anniversary
It
episode
is.
I could imagine.
It's so good. All right, get possums out of here. Hey, we should talk while we are gonna, hype up our podcast for a million years. Can we hype up another podcast?
Sure.
Our good friend Rachel does a podcast.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving it.
You know what was funny though?
I finally got around to listening to it. It's literally so good.
It's really good. But you know what's funny is when you told me that, you literally said, so I listened to Trauma Tuesdays the other day. The show is called Trauma Tuesdays, by the way.
It comes out on Tuesdays, bi-monthly. That is twice a month and not every other month.
Yes.
I hate the word bi to describe a frequency.
Yeah.
Like
because it could be,
bi-weekly.
yeah.
Does that happen twice a week or every 2
once
weeks?
every 2 weeks.
Toronto!
It's gonna get
Never
so
put
old.
this here. Mimi put this here and she was like, it's a joke. To the side? Oh.
Oh yeah, so it's not just straight on beak. Yeah. Yeah, so Trauma Tuesdays, when you told me, you were like, so I listened to Trauma Tuesdays and I was like, yeah? And you're like, yeah. And honestly, I really liked it. As if you were like,
I was
thinking
not
you were gonna
expecting
hate it.
anything. No, I was not expecting anything less than greatness
Yeah.
because I only know of the 3
right, we know
people
one.
on that show. I only know one, and that's Rachel.
Same.
But I would like to think that I really know Rachel. I've known you for 4 years. I met you when I met Rachel.
Yeah.
So like, I knew that she was hilarious,
She is so funny.
and I know
She's really funny.
that creative people like that, humorous people like that, attract more of their own ilk.
Yes.
So I knew that she was not going to surround herself with people that couldn't perform and couldn't joke like
I've
that.
known Rachel for 9 years.
That's a long time.
That's bonkers.
That's
Rachel,
about-
have I known?
Hey, Rachel.
She doesn't listen.
She doesn't?
I don't think so. Not anymore. She did, but she doesn't have time to.
Rachel,
anymore.
what the fuck?
Yeah, we can trash on her podcast and she'll never know. Yeah, no, she doesn't. She every once in a while she'll drive back home from her city that she lives in now to her city that she used to live in,
What
where
city?
I also used to live in. Rocky Mount is where she will drive to, but that's not where she lives. So I'm not. She lives in. So she. Seth, you gotta cut that. You gotta cut that. So she'll drive back from that city to new city or old city, and when she does that, that's a several hour long trip.
Yeah.
And so she'll listen to the show. Then she'll,
Yeah.
catch up or pick and choose which
We'll
one.
make sure she listens to this one.
Yeah, because
Rachel, you got to
flowers.
listen to the 1 year episode.
yeah, you have
And
to
you've got
listen
to
to
hear
one,
us talk about how great your show is. Hey,
Yeah. It really is.
anyone
a great
who
show.
isn't Rachel, go listen to Trauma Tuesdays. It's genuinely really good. Like, and like I said, I knew that Rachel would surround herself with people that are also funny, that could also perform very well.
they're really
and that
funny.
is exactly what I got and more.
Yeah, they nailed
because just the energy in that studio at any given moment
Yeah.
is off the charts.
Well, so there are 3 of them, and so when I heard that there were 3 of them, I was like,
How do you balance it?
that's a lot. That's a lot because like I mean, we had 5 people on the show, and there was a lot of overtalk because that happens. That is what happens when you have the more people you add, the more people get to talk.
We had all of Sub Radio on.
We sure did.
Which aren't they doing great?
They are doing really great.
I
And
love to see them doing great.
I have really dropped the ball in trying to keep in contact with them because I just didn't. And I'd love to get back into contact with them because they're the best. But yeah, they're doing really, really well. They're back up over 100,000 monthly listeners. I think it's like 130.
Love these guys.
And they're which song is at the top right now?
Let's get them back.
I'd love to.
Let's just say, hey, do
season
you want to, hey, it's
you guys
season
wanna
2.
Yeah, you guys want to come back on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about sandwiches some more.
Absolutely. It was really, really fun. They're great guys.
Oh, yeah.
Great guys. But yeah, no, so I figured, 3 of them, there's gonna be a lot of over talking and it's gonna be like a little chaotic, but it's the right amount of chaotic.
Because they're all different types of chaotic.
Exactly.
Like Keegan?
Keegan.
Unhinged.
Absolutely
Raw,
unhinged. Just
unfiltered chaos.
It's great.
I can't pick favorites because, like, we
Right.
love Rachel. We love Rachel.
We do love Rachel.
But, like, tag yourself.
Dude.
I'm Keegan.
Dude, she's so funny. Yo, we're not going to tell the story, obviously, but that story, just listen to, I think it's episode 2. Listen to the story of when Keegan fucked up. I can't say what it is because that gives away the entire punchline of the joke.
Yeah.
But there's no way to explain what the story is without saying the punchline. But
You don't
she
have to.
tells a story
Yeah.
that is just, I haven't laughed that hard in a really long time. It was really, really funny. And just her energy telling the story was fantastic. The story itself is phenomenal, and she nailed it, and they all nail it.
And then so there's Keegan, Rachel, and
Keegan, Rachel, and Sydney.
Sydney.
And she brings...
Sydney is like the ground.
Yes, she brings... Yeah.
She keeps the through line. But she's also funny. She's not like
She's
strict or
funny.
anything. She's
No,
not
no.
just like, hey guys, let's say,
Yeah,
she's not that.
She's not an editor.
No.
Yeah.
You know that Bo Burnham joke, and it's like, you know what? Fuck editors. Just cuts to a completely different part. No, she's great, and then I think like Rachel is the balance.
Yes.
And I think she's
Yeah.
never in the middle. I think she like fluctuates from being complete chaos with Keegan
Yes.
to like sometimes Keegan can get so far
Yeah.
that her and Sydney need to team up to like pull her.
Hey, Keegan.
It's such a good show.
It's really
such
good.
a good show.
It's really
I Snapchatted Rachel at 5 a.m. because I was at work, and I was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry that this is so early, but I just want to say that I watched your show.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Really good.
I told her exactly what I'm telling you, which is that I didn't expect anything less because I know you, I know you're funny, and I know that you attract other funny people.
Yeah.
So genuinely great job, and I hope to hear more. And
Yeah.
I hate that it's
Bi-weekly.
bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
I think they want to, I don't know if I can say their plans, but I don't know. I think they want to go more.
We don't know our plans, so
Facts.
So we can say theirs. Just take it with a grain of salt, a couple grains of salt.
Yeah, exactly. We also said, never mind.
Speaking of grains of salt,
Yeah.
the immortal snail.
I know. I was actually.
That's a trend on TikTok.
Yeah.
I think by the time this even gets published, like it's already dead.
Oh yeah, next week.
Because it happened during we recorded in the beginning of October.
Yes,
And that
yeah.
got published throughout the month of October.
Right.
That's when the immortal snail happened.
Yeah, it
and
happened
then
like right after we recorded too.
We're going to talk about like early mid-November.
Yeah,
The immortal snail's dead.
it's probably dead.
Rip.
Nuts.
He's
Not
immortal?
very immortal. Maybe it just said
He's
it's not very
behind you.
immortal. Yeah, no, it's so funny. Also, so I was going to talk about that because I have something else that brings it up. Have you noticed that commercials are starting to cater to Gen Z?
Yes.
They're going like mad chaotic.
You
and
know
being,
the
like,
deli
off
company
the wall.
Dietz and Watson?
No.
They make like good pickles and everything.
No.
Dietz and Watson, it's like a deli company. They make like pickles and they make like
Good pickles?
deli meats. Oh, delicious.
Nice.
Delicious.
Hell yeah.
I got some of their like sour garlic pickles, and then I like cut up a really hot pepper, like a
Nice.
really hot that big,
Woo.
but like threw it in the thing,
Yeah.
and then just let it like
Hot.
brew for another week.
Nice.
Really good.
Hey, that's awesome.
But we were just at Food City on the way here, and Mimi was like, "Is that real?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's real. That's how they chose to advertise that." Dietz nuts. A real thing in the
Fire.
Food City right by Seth's place.
Fire. That's
They
amazing.
advertised that. Big old word. Dietz nuts.
Dietz nuts.
Dietz nuts.
Dude,
Dietz
that's
and
so
Watson.
funny.
Dietz nuts.
I saw Are you familiar with the new Coke commercials?
No.
You have to try it first. You haven't seen these?
I don't think so.
Dude, they're so weird. They're so weird. It'll be like, one of them is like, there's a dinosaur, and he's like, is this the best Coke ever? It's like the new Coke. And there's an asteroid coming down, and it's going, no, it's not! And he's like, I think it is. No! And then he goes, I have to try it first. And he says, okay, try it first. And he tries it, and then there's this like weird voice that goes, you have to try it first. It's so fucking weird, and I love it so much. And it is definitely catering to Gen Z.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying, actually.
Fuck, I keep doing that. I keep twisting the microphone. Yeah, no, it is, and it's great. And I think advertising companies, they're just too good at this.
They're getting better.
They're getting so good. Because 5 years ago, it's like, what good commercials are there? You know, Hardee's.
Hardee's?
No, not
What?
Hardee's.
Arby's?
No, the Hardee's. Do you not remember the Hardee's commercials?
Which ones?
You know which ones.
Oh!
You know which ones.
Oh my God, I completely forgot about that campaign entirely.
Yeah, it's like
there
early
was an ad
2010s.
campaign for Hardee's, and it was just women.
It was just
like
it was softcore
half
porn.
naked women.
Yeah, softcore porn for sure. Just
It was softcore porn. They were on the hoods of cars, slowly eating burgers.
biting a burger like that.
I completely forgot about that campaign.
Yeah.
But that was real.
Yeah. Do you know? Are you familiar with GoDaddy? You know what GoDaddy is.
GoDaddy, yeah.
Dude, no one knew what GoDaddy did until way later when they're like, oh, by the way, we make websites.
I was almost convinced they were a porn
But
site.
Dude, I thought they were.
Just from their
12-year-old
commercial-
me was like, I want to go to this website. I don't need to make a website. I didn't need to go to GoDaddy. But 12-year-old me was like, there's probably more to this
They
on the
ran
website.
that campaign and then had to run a counter campaign
they're
and be like, listen, this is who's the girl? Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
Race car driver.
Yeah.
Danica Patrick comes out fully clothed,
Yeah.
like a hat, just covering
Yep.
up as much as she can. By the way, it's websites.
These websites, we literally just make websites.
We literally just make websites. I'm so sorry about everything that you've seen over the past little while.
Oops.
Oops.
But we got a lot of foot traffic.
So much. How many disappointed people the click through rate
Yeah,
must have been.
maybe that's not a great ad campaign. Yeah, it gets people to your website, but they don't stay very long.
Oh, because as soon as they realize it's not what they wished it was, they're like, "Oh, fuck this website." And then comes time they need to actually build a website. They're not going to go to GoDaddy.
No.
You've done them wrong in the past.
Yeah. Although maybe someone went there and they were like, they make websites. Maybe they make porn websites, and that's how they stayed on. Maybe that was the ad campaign.
I want to know in like 2009 through 2013 the
golden
Pornhub
years.
search index for GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.
Or even just Danica
Patrick.
Patrick. I
Oh,
want to know
shit.
what it was. Because I love looking at trends. There's a TikTok trend right now, and it's Google Trends where you can look up a word and it's like how popular it's been over time.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because like there's a trend on TikTok of people searching like current gaming terms or like current terms, and then it's like, oh, this was uber popular back in like the 1800s, and they do an edit of like George Washington in a fucking Tesla.
That's
Like-
amazing.
Like looking up dog water, and it's just like wasn't really said much during the 1900s, but back in the 1800s, and it's Lincoln like get fucking dunked on. Like it's just fucking hilarious to these edits people are making.
So good. Are people getting funnier? Or is there just access to everything funny that has ever happened ever?
That's it. That's really what it is. There's always been like a few billion people on this planet at least, and a lot of them have been funny, but you haven't been able to listen to the jokes that like a Vietnamese person has said, or like the jokes that some people in Europe are telling. Like on TikTok, it literally is so diverse.
Yeah.
You're seeing people from all over tell jokes, and that you couldn't do that before.
No.
Every friend group has that funny person. Well, now all of those individual funny people can like get on one platform and like that's what it is. That's what TikTok is. It is the funny people from your friend group
Facts. Or the hot people.
or the hot people.
Yeah.
I saw TikTok recently,
Yeah.
like a few days ago. I might even be yesterday, and it was like throwback to TikTok 2019, and it was like trends and sounds that like I haven't heard in years, and I was like,
I saw that.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
But then like the last 3 clips of it were like Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's
skipped.
not 2019. I was
Yeah.
like, what? I don't remember this, and it's like, oh, because I've never. TikTok algorithm knows me so well that it's never even tried to throw me a video of hers.
Wow.
She's the top creator on the app, right? Or did Kababy take over?
I think it's still
Think it's still Charlie?
Chuck. Yeah.
Chuck?
That's short for Charlie. Charlie Brown. Chuck.
It's not. I've never heard Charlie Brown called Chuck.
What?
Chuck?
Chuck.
Chuck?
Chuck.
Chuck Brown.
Chuck Brown.
Hi,
yeah.
nice to meet you. Chuck Brown? No, you don't get that. Chuck
I wanted to
for
fist bump there.
Charlie?
Chuck for dude.
Chuck Swan? Let's talk about Twilight. You ever seen Twilight?
No.
It's so fucking good. Don't say it with disgust like that. Look at me in the eyes. I'm a 22-year-old man. I just watched all the Twilight films. They're so fucking good.
Good in a good way or good in a yikes way?
Yeah.
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 Both?
Yeah.
What?
It's kind of yikes, and then the more yikes it is, the more you're like, oh, I'm invested.
You know what? That's how I
no.
feel about Glee. That's how I feel
Why
about
are all
Glee.
the dads hot?
Glee's the same way. Why are all the dads hot?
Charlie
That's not how
Swan?
I feel about Glee, but
That man?
maybe I need to
Good-looking
watch some
man.
Twilight then. I'm like leaning way out of the camera. I'm sorry.
I want to know just how high this cheese board's going to be stacked.
Yeah, he's been up there for a while.
Is he going to come down during this episode?
I thought so.
Hey, babe, can you go do a wellness check and make sure he hasn't had a stroke?
Keep your head up there.
Keep your little head up
Thank
there.
you.
I think a lot of this is going to get cut anyway.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
I recently changed my earring to a dangly earring.
And you keep thinking...
I keep thinking it's a bug.
You keep thinking something's touching your
I
neck.
keep thinking it's a bug. God,
Oh, you poor thing.
I hate it, dude. But I love this earring.
So sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, babe.
How's he doing?
You almost
great.
done? Damn, what's my homie be do? Did you get a peek at it? And? Ooh.
Hell yeah. By the way, I don't think I'm ever going to do another episode of the show where I'm not holding a microphone.
No way.
Dude, I love it.
No way.
I love this.
I had to convince you so hard
Yeah,
to do
you did.
this.
Because when I'm not talking, I can just like slap it down here.
Yes.
Dude, that feels hot as
Yes,
fuck.
I told you. I told you it's so good.
It's really good.
I told you episodes ago.
You did, and you were absolutely correct.
I think it's very apparent. We are back in Seth's garage. We never said where we were because this doesn't look like the location we were in last time.
No, it doesn't. You're right. This is a different location. We're in Seth's garage.
This is Seth's garage. Literally different angle. The couch we were on last time, it's literally right there.
It's over there.
It's literally right there.
Literally right there.
It's such a small couch. How do we fit on that?
Hey, so Leah doesn't know who Mr. Beast is. I said Mr. Beast because of... Oh,
Squid Game?
no. Please donate to... Oh, what's it called? Fuck.
TeamSeas?
TeamSeas, yes. I don't know if we can like actually actively put it on our thing.
Yeah.
But go to... We can.
So what's our thing?
On people's videos now, they're like, this is sponsored by TeamSeas, and they put a TeamSeas logo or link right below their video.
Is there a YouTube channel called TeamSeas? I can link it to a channel. Maybe a website? Maybe a website?
Potentially, if you can.
Link in the description.
Yeah, donate to TeamSeas because that's a beautifully wonderful cause. Yeah, so I said that about Mr. Beast because he's doing it. And Leah looked at me and genuinely said, Mr. Beats?
Mr. What?
Beats? I said,
No, disgusting. Ew.
Yeah. And no one understood it because it was our podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, she said, Mr. Beats. And I said, no, Mr. Beast. And she looked at me and said, who is that?
Isn't it so weird that you can say something so normal to you and like people can look at you and be like, are you fucking insane?
But, come on, everyone knows Mr. Beast. Who doesn't know Mr. Beast at this point?
I feel like I could answer that. Like probably my dad. Like,
Okay, but you're...
is that cheating?
Who under the age of 30?
Who our age doesn't know Mr. Beast?
Yeah, come on.
I'm just gonna call a random person on my phone. You know who Mr. Beast is?
Yeah, I just thought that was crazy, and I wanted to bring
If they
up
answer no,
TeamSeas.
I just delete them from my phone. How about this is a little game we play?
I love it.
Do you know? This is the best decision.
I
we've
love
ever
it so
made.
much.
It's really good.
I have one more little thing, and then you can hit whatever you want, and then what are we at?
Well, this surprise might have to happen before Seth's fucking downstairs.
Damn.
I genuinely want to cut a lot because we were really warming up for like half an hour.
No, that's facts. Yeah.
The first half hour, it was a big warm up.
Yeah,
and
I'm good
like
with that.
a third of it, even or more, could get cut. Exactly. We'll go
Yeah.
until we feel proud
Yeah,
of stopping.
absolutely. So I went to a wedding last week.
Congrats, man.
Hey, thanks. I'm married.
That was the second time we've ever touched.
Well, so I went to a wedding last week, and they're so cool. Shout out to
Weddings?
dude. Weddings are
Dude,
so cool.
The way you said it, I went to a wedding last week, dude. They're so cool.
Dude, have you ever been to
People
one?
fucking get
Dude,
married.
they're super cool.
And there
People,
was
like pledging their
food.
lives to each other.
They danced.
Yeah.
They played like 8 line dances in a row.
A row. They do it in a row. They didn't. But people do
they
that
just
in a
flow
row
into
now.
another. I slid to the left, and then it was the electric shuffle.
Yeah.
Slide. As you tell, it's been a while since I've been to a wedding.
Yeah. So I was at one last week.
Hmm?
When was
What's
wedding
this wedding? Oh, Jamie's.
Oh, Jamie's, yeah.
My sister.
Not super long
Hey,
ago.
congrats, by the way, Jamie.
All right. I'll tell my wedding story in a bit.
Yay! We should clear space.
Y'all, look at this. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, come on.
Dun, dun. Are those pears?
What is this?
Oh, they're yeah.
That's cheese.
Oh, is that honey?
Yeah.
Are those pears? No, that is cheese.
Can you see the bird just peeking over the...
Just beaking over. Come on, man.
That is the third time we've ever touched.
This bit, I can't.
I'll show it to the camera, then we can cut it off camera.
Dude, this is insane.
All right, now that you're down here. Oh, are you going to tell us pairings?
Well,
Are these pears?
yeah.
We have
some
Here we go.
Pear.
sharp.
Oh,
Shout out to pear. Oh,
Hi.
I gotta
We have
rip cheeks,
some-
man.
sit.
Hey, are there any smelly
No,
cheeses
Take
that's gonna mask the smell of my ripped cheeks?
Take Christians.
I'll take that. They're all a little bit smelly, but nothing that bad. So we've got some sharp aged white cheddar,
That's good shit.
smoked Gouda, some brie, some manchego. I took some slices of French bread and toasted them a little bit. Assorted crackers. We have some blackberry preserves, some sliced salami, some old pepperoni, a little bit of
Call it aged.
prosciutto. Yeah,
Aged pepperoni.
double aged pepperoni.
Double aged.
Fresh grapes, some cut up apples. Some. This is Joey's honey.
This is Thunder Hill honey.
Yeah. I would recommend.
Not doing that.
I would say spicy with the manchego, but I didn't bring anything spicy. Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much just go to town however you want. I mean,
Oh, I'm going to go to town.
I like cheddar and grapes personally.
Are you calling your dad?
Maybe some salami and brie and a little bit of honey over one of these things. Yeah, I'm gonna go while I have the chance.
No,
but,
there's one more.
I also have some Pinot Noir that I need to
Take
pour.
that, bitch.
So I'll be right back. I guess. All right. I guess. Pinot Noir. I got a bottle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh wow! It really did follow you.
Yeah, it really did, man. My bad.
Right on. I knew it was a cake.
It's a cake.
You know, I almost got a cake today, and then Christian texted me. He said, "Hey, my car broke down," and I was like, "All right."
Car cake.
Here you go.
Christian cake.
1 year.
1 year.
Maybe.
They charged by the letter.
Are you serious? I just ripped it in your chair. That's so cute.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of cake is it?
An anniversary cake. It's yellow.
Just
with
yellow?
buttercream.
Oh, I love buttercream.
Do you like yellow?
Yeah.
No, they don't charge by the letter, but I thought it'd be a good joke.
Yeah, that was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, thank you. Also, I'm very upset because this seems like a two-handed experience.
Nothing is a two-handed experience.
Okay, so if I do
Just
this,
kidding. There's one thing that I do that is a two-hand experience. I cannot drive with one hand. I'm really bad at it.
I can drive with one hand. I drive with no hand. I drive with no hand. So
Oh, man.
if you're my insurance agent, don't watch this. I drive with my knee so often, and it's because I don't want to like flex on you, but like my knee reaches my steering wheel.
You know, that was the worst way you could have said that. You could have
That
said.
was the most offensive way you could have said
You
that.
could have said my knees are long. My knees, you know, other things to say, but my knees reach the steering wheel. It's so mean to say.
It's so mean.
Yeah, super mean.
Here's a cheese knife.
Okay, I just used my fingies and it was a mistake.
Yeah, they're gonna make them all sticky with cheese.
It's okay. I'll clean them before I
Cheese
put
stick
the
is
knife.
hard to get out.
Like get a little bit of the brie and then just spread
And
it
put a
on there
little bit
with
of the
this.
brie.
Who's
right
this
there.
brie person?
Her.
She's smoked.
Here's the cheese knife. You can use it for the harder cheeses.
Are these pears?
Yeah. The manchego. I don't know. I don't know if it's a wax rind, so I don't know if I would.
I'll eat it. Wax is fine to eat.
It's not.
No,
No.
you're not like.
It's wax, dude.
Like you can eat wax though.
That shit is whack.
Anything is eatable.
Wax is okay to eat.
Even I'm eatable.
You ever eat a wax bottle?
What? No. Don't eat the wax.
What? What are you looking at, Christian?
I'm looking at your honey.
Why?
That sounded really wrong.
Mimi. It is not time
It's
to
not
wrap
time
up.
to wrap up. You should have been here for the first 30 minutes where we sat and pissed ourselves the entire time.
It was bad.
Sounds like we're not funny.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
It was
I wouldn't. Okay, I was gonna say I wouldn't say it was really bad.
bad.
It's no deleted episode.
Mm.
God, I want to find the footage for that. If you delete this episode, I'll kill you. You just spitting on the floor? What are you doing? This isn't your place. This is gross.
It was honey. I didn't spit.
What did you just do? You just went.
I went. And the honey fell.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're a good guest. Hey, Seth.
They're not pears.
What do you think?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
There's a lot of this in the episode.
Yeah. Every time we're not funny, we're just like, Bird, you be funny. We basically just sitting here like this the entire time.
It's an hour of this.
Yep.
Baba Booey.
Happy 1 year.
Happy 1 year.
I remember my 1 year with Mimi. And now I get a 1 year with you. After 4 years.
For 4 years, happy 1 year.
I'll take a bit of this double-aged pep.
Do I have to shit?
A little manchego. Very hard manchego.
Yeah, it's very bear-like. It's not funny, Christian. Stop saying it. I went to a wedding the other day.
Try to be funny while eating cheese, though.
It's not possible. Which is why,
One of us
Sorry,
will
what?
tell a story at a time.
Wait. I can't. Wow, you can't do that at the same time. You can't yell and also rip your buns.
You were trying
I was trying to
cover up-
mask the sound because I can feel it's going to be intense.
Do you need to shit? I don't want to sound like a parent, but hey, buddy, go try.
Go try. Does anybody have to go to the bathroom? No. Okay, go try. I mean, go try. I know I don't have to go to the bathroom.
2 minutes.
10
later.
minutes in, yes. Mom, I'm shitting myself right now. It's also always no warning. It's just if I don't shit in the next 2 minutes, I will die.
So, no, genuinely, it's so weird because, like, I don't feel like this episode has had a through line. I feel like it's been very chaotic.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the year anniversary.
Right. It's not.
And I feel like that would have been a much deeper contingency point of conversation.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Dude, I'm
as much as this has been chaotic, hasn't our show been?
Dude, yeah. And it's
I'm
so
having
fun.
a good time.
I'm having
period.
a great time.
Period.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
having a good time recording this.
Absolutely.
So I think that'll rub off on camera.
Is this... Don't rub off on the camera, please. Is this salami? Sick. hope my parents don't see that. I don't like salami. Why did I do that? I really don't like salami at all.
You would like that less.
Dude, that stuff is from the devil. It is disgusting, and it shouldn't exist.
Okay. It's moderately expensive.
And for what? For what, Jim?
Okay. It's okay. It's not great. But if you pair it with the right things, it's like wine. I don't like wine on its own.
Oh, no. I don't like wine. I don't like alcohol.
At all?
Not really, man. I really had... I'm not going to lie. When we drank for St. Patty's, I had a good time. It was fun, but I hate drinking.
Yeah.
I really do.
I hate drinking to that extent.
Yeah.
I don't like drinking a lot. I like going out for a drink with my friends. I don't like getting
Plastered.
fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, absolutely. I went to a wedding the other day.
Tell me about it.
So first off, it's a great wedding. It's beautiful. It was in their backyard. It was adorable.
That's how you should do it. Don't spend so much on a venue, man. Sometimes you genuinely discount how beautiful things that you're used to are. Your local park is gorgeous. I don't care if you've been there so much that the value might be taken away from you, but like everyone else will enjoy it more than anything in the world, and you'll take that extra money and put it somewhere nice for you two and your new love.
Hard cheese. Absolutely. Yeah, and it was so cute.
I get philosophical when I eat cheese.
That is a hell of a quote. If we don't put that on a t-shirt by tomorrow morning,
When do y'all want merch? Tell us in the comments.
say now. We want money. Anyway, so I went to a wedding, and it was adorable. Backyard. There were like 15 people there. I was late. I was 15 minutes late, and the groom said, the bride was like, "Are we ready?" And the groom said, "We are not starting this wedding without Christian Rollman here." I met this man less than a year ago. I met him while we were doing...
Yeah, but are you like besties now?
Oh, my word. He's the best.
It doesn't matter when you meet someone.
Right, it's true.
You can vibe with someone so fast.
What's so funny, so when we did meet, he started working at Domino's. And, first his fiance started working at Domino's. Then he started working at Domino's. And he, on his first run, me and him went to the same house. And we were like...
That's romantic.
You're not supposed to be here. And we had two different orders. Like, it's not like he ordered the same thing twice by accident. It was to the same person with the same number, but different food. It was very strange. So we get to the door and we were like, "Which one's you?" And he was like, "I don't know. Let me look." And he saw mine and was like, that's mine. And I was like, "Sorry, Alex." So he left. And it was a nice little bonding moment. And since then, we've just been vibing. He's a really cool dude. He's also from the great state of New Hampshire, which is where I am
I feel
from.
like I've never met anyone from New Hampshire.
Which is where I am from.
Hold on.
Which is where
Hold
I
on,
am
I'm
from.
sorry.
Which is where I am from. I'm
When
from New
did you
Hampshire.
move away from New Hampshire?
When I was 16. I was 5.
Okay.
I learned how to
We
s-
met when you were 17, and people from Rocky Mount knew you.
Yeah,
so
pretty well.
I was about to shit myself.
Yeah. No, I moved when I was 5. But I was raised by New Hampshireites, and I learned how to talk in New Hampshire. They're not really called New Hampshireites. I just said Yeah, I was raised by people from New Hampshire, and I learned how to talk and walk, and I met people in New Hampshire. I lived as much of a life as a 5-year-old can live in New Hampshire.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It's valid.
but
I'm at the end of the day, I'm from Florida.
yeah, but no, I don't. I wouldn't say I'm. I mean, I am from New Hampshire. But I wouldn't say like. I wouldn't say I was like born and raised in New Hampshire. You're all right. You got it. You're doing really, really well, and I'm so proud of you. Yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm born, raised New Hampshire, but I'm from there. My mouth just whistled when I said Hampshire. I'm from there. I was born there, and I lived 5 years there. So anyway, he's from there, and I had never met anybody else who was from New Hampshire, except for my parents. I met them pretty early on. So since my parents, I hadn't met anybody else from New Hampshire. No, and he's just really cool, and his wife, his now wife, is very, very cool, and we all get along like hell. So, yeah, he was just like, we're not starting until Christian gets here. And I got there. I drove 3 hours for that wedding. But he's a good guy. Shout out to Alex. Anyway, their wedding cake. They went to go get cake. Speaking of things that are, I know you did it on purpose, but things that are improperly put on a cake.
I wanted you to know that was either going to be 1 year AB or 1 year ABP, and then written out in words, then write like a piss joke or something.
Dude, that's so funny. That's really funny.
I wanted to spoof off of the incorrect cake joke.
Yeah, no, that's good. So the cake was actually made in their home, which is super cool. And whoever did the lettering, it was supposed to say, I believe it was supposed to say till death. It's like till death do us part. And the till fell off. So
It was not a death
they
cake.
brought out a cake that said death on their wedding. It was so funny. They came out with that shit, and I said, Alex, what's up with the cake?
Alex?
Oh God, he was like, yeah, that till fell off.
I'll take death for 400, Alex.
Alex. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I thought that was so fucking funny. Just the perfect, you know?
Just the perfect.
Just the perfect. Let me see if I have anything else time sensitive for the first week. Catering to Gen Z humor, we did that.
First episode of the last recording session, we talked about something time sensitive, which is Chris Pratt getting cast as Mario.
God, we can't.
And now it's time to talk about Chris Pratt getting another casting role. Garfield the cat. From Garfield.
While this is a trash casting of him, while this is a bad casting of the lead, dude, the jokes on TikTok have been so funny. Dude, the stuff of being like, he's in the like fucking a rehearsal for a Mario film, and someone is just like, they're just talking. They go into shoot on a Monday, and Chris Pratt comes in and just goes, "Oh God, I hate Mondays," and someone turns around.
God.
Or like someone brings like fucking lasagna and they're like, who ate all the lasagna? And Chris Pratt's just like, looks over and then someone turns back. It's so funny, man.
I've seen the years 2080. There is no entertainment industry. It's all Chris Pratt. I try to cry out in English, but cannot. For I too am voiced by Chris Pratt.
Dude, that's so funny.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
we really shifted from James Corden right straight to Chris Pratt with
With
no
the
break
hatred,
in
with
between.
hatred? In terms of hatred?
I mean, yeah.
What are you talking about?
No, in terms of hatred, but just like 20 minutes ago, it was James Corden, and now it's just Chris Pratt
What
everywhere.
was? Oh,
In
yeah?
like every film. Oh, yeah, sorry. In like so many films, just they keep casting James Corden, and now it is Chris Pratt.
I think things have come out about James Corden recently. That is like an asshole behind set.
Oh, he absolutely is. But
That like
of
he
course
went to a
is.
restaurant and like just was awful to wait staff and everything.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Apparently. People from England in the entertainment industry never really liked the guy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They have no idea how he made it in America. They were like, he's just the English guy that came to America and made it somehow. We don't know how you made him popular, but
I think because he's an asshole.
no, because he doesn't come off that way in media. He's not supposed to be the
No, that's
asshole.
fair.
He's supposed to be the bubbly comedic relief friend.
That is fair. Hey, that didn't work. Hold on.
I believed in you the whole time. Let me get some of that
Put this
smoked
by my penis real
Gouda.
quick.
I feel like we legally have to, like, have a slice of the 1 year cake while doing this episode. So we'll come back to this in a second. But do you want me to go ahead and cut that?
Yeah.
What? But it's 1 year.
Cut me.
Cut me off a piece of that 1 year cake.
Nice.
Fancy feast. It's a cat food.
I know. Can you cut me off a very small?
One ABP, year ABP, AB, 1A, 1B, year B. I'm trying to think of the things we could spell with it.
Can you cut me off just a small piece of cake? Small, like really small.
Did you wink at me?
Hmm?
Did you wink at me? When you were asking for a small piece of cake,
Small
did you wink
piece-
at me?
a
Or is that
small
a
piece-
mistake?
Small piece of.
Did you have something in your eye or are you winking at me? I can't tell.
Can you give me a small piece
Christian,
of
are
cake?
you okay?
Give me
Do you
a
smell toast?
Small piece of cake. Can you give me a small? I don't like cake,
Oh, okay.
but I will eat cake for celebratory purpose.
You think that's a good place to leave off?
You know, the bird has said a
Just fade to black.
yeah. You know, the bird has said a lot of fucked up shit, but we keep.
We keep giving it a platform. It's
All
like
right,
James
you're not.
Corden.
You're not gonna say anything this time, are you? Nothing super bad. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's good.
Fade to black. Now we have to say something funny.
Are we just not gonna do the outro?
What outro? Oh, we have a whole outro.
Yeah, we do.
Put this before the fade to black. Seth,
No,
fade
to
back from
and
black.
then go back.
Fade back. Whoa! Welcome back, everybody.
My mic's been backwards for a while. We'll see how much that picked up.
I want to say a huge thank you to
Since
everyone
I put
for
it
watching.
down on my dick. Huh? Sorry.
We've been doing it for a year.
Sorry.
We have no excuse anymore.
I know. I'm sorry.
Were you talking about your dick?
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Because my mic was backwards, and I think it was ever since I put my microphone down.
Oh, okay.
So.
Was that your stomach?
Yeah.
I'd like to say a huge thank you
Are
to
these
everyone.
pears?
I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone for watching and listening, and of course, an extra special thank you to Miller, Jamie, Aurora, and Kansas, 4 people that donate monthly to the show to make sure that it can stay as visually and auditorily pleasing as possible. If you're able to and would like to do the same, you can go to anchor.fm/anythingbut. That is anchor.com/anythingbut. Did I say .com? Anchor.fm/anythingbut. That'll bring you to our homepage where you'll see the support button. And you can donate in monthly terms of 99 cents a month, $4.99 a month, or $9.99 a month. Or if a subscription-based fee isn't your thing, we also have a PayPal donation link in the description. We'd like to thank our producers, Salty Sloth Productions, for letting us use this lovely equipment, Seth for making us this cheese board and doing a fantastic job editing, Mimi for all of her support, Leah for all of her support. It's been a year. We'll cut back out because Jim wants to say this. It's been a year, and I just want to say our due thanks. You've fucking killed it, man.
Thanks,
One
man.
year.
You too.
1 year.
1 year.
That's nuts.
That
if
is
we
nuts.
were Unis Honest, we'd just be done.
Yeah.
Like, this
we'd
would just be
like,
the last episode ever. We just bye.
Dude, what if we did? Like, we posted this and then deleted everything.
It's like Unis Honest, but you don't tell them that it's gone after a year. You
dude.
know how much more that would hurt?
That would make me feel sad.
If they had, like, done that but not told anyone, they just
Yeah.
did a countdown.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? The countdown was still just as prevalent, but they never said it was going to be the end of the episode.
Fuck, man. That's tough.
And the end of the channel.
Yeah.
In suits.
Ooh, that would have been so cool.
But no, I definitely want to say thank you to Seth,
Yep.
Morgan, Leah, Mimi, Tyler, for his work that he's done that you all have yet to see. Pretty soon we're going to start posting on TikTok. We have Tyler making amazing edits. Just, I want to say funny, but it's us, so I can't call
They're
us funny.
hilarious.
They're so good and funny.
Funny. So please follow us on
What a
TikTok.
funny podcast highlight. Yeah, follow us on TikTok when that comes out. We'll give you the information. But other than that, I think I've thanked, of course, our producers and everyone involved over there. Seth and Morgan for use of their basement. Am I forgetting anyone in terms of thanks? Thank
Me.
you. I thanked you. We fist bumped. It's the 4th time we've ever touched.
Dude, he leaves these grapes are so old. They
bet
feel
half
like
this stuff
they
is
feel like marshmallows. They're so squishy.
Never say that to me. All right. What is happening? Are you zooming in on the bird? What is happening?
Wait.
One year, everybody. We love
Bye,
you guys.
everybody.
Love y'all
Love
so
you.
much.
Oh, love you.
Now you gotta say something funny because the screen's dark. Everything's funnier in the dark.
That's not true.
What?
Not a joke setup that I'm not prepared for. Let me see. What is not funny in the dark?
This.
True. True. What if like your dad died
Depends how he died.
in the dark?